right, welcome back, dear viewer. Welcome back to the party, a stream where well, specifically, I guess but you are part of the process. Without you, the stream could not happen. Essentially, the stream where we try and make a video game company. I say try, but realistically, I'm going all in. I can't go all in. I wish I could, but literally going all in means death. Won't be able to do all in, but for now, on the stream, what we do, we play games. So Monday, Tuesday, we play games. On Wednesday, we do learning. We learn art, we learn maths, we learn programming. Well, maybe not maths. I'm gonna probably skip math. At least I'm not gonna show it on the stream because I don't know how to make it. Programming is actually interesting. Math is also very interesting. If you can look at it a certain way, and it's very interesting and very fun. Just a challenge to be solved. And yeah, I can hear myself. Yeah, I know I sound like a nerd, like a big nerd, but I can't help it. I love solving problems, and math is just a problem waiting to solve, quite literally. So yeah. Put on some music. Feeling relaxing. I don't want something too heavy this time. In the morning, we did something very heavy, and it was good. It was very good. It really got me in the zone. Right now, something slower. Yeah. This is perfect. Yeah, this is exactly what I needed. Oh, hex yeah. So, I'm gonna give a little refresher course for anybody who's listening. So basically, I've made this short document. It's split into a couple of parts. So the first part is just me rambling about what I'm gonna do. First thing we're gonna do is learn basic language. So a syntax. Essentially, we're gonna learn the syntax of language. The language I've chosen is C++. I'm not a complete beginner. I've dabbled in C++ a little bit, and I have created some programs in C. They are not very difficult programs, but like I have some knowledge of the subject. But because of this, I don't really need to take a very easier language. I think C++ and C is good enough because I understand at least 50% of it, if not more. I'm in no way proficient with it yet, but that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to become a proficient in C++. So the reason I chose C++ is very simple, because we're gonna take on a challenge. That's right. We're gonna take on a challenge. You and I, party. We're comrades in arms. We're brothers and sisters in arms. We're gonna make a game engine. So the reason to make a game engine for this stream is just so I would know how it's done. There's no other reason for it. I just want to learn how to make a game engine. So when you're developing a game, for mostly you probably won't need another game engine. When I'm ready and I will start making my custom games, more high-end games, not the simple game that I already have in the pipeline that I haven't worked on for I think a couple of weeks now, but like a game that requires some extra functionality, I will most likely use Godot. And just since Godot is an open source tool, you can update it as much as you want, and I will probably just play with the coder a little bit to match my needs. But before I can do that, I need to sort of actually understand how game engines are made. Oh shoot! Oh, that scared me. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Why was there a sound? There wasn't supposed to be any sound. Oh, god damn it. Is that how you guys feel every time something comes up? Whew. I got scared by a literal message. A message that I set it up myself. Oh, Jesus Christ. How do I remove the sound? Whew. Okay, I need to get used to the sound because, whew. Is it hot in here or is it just me? Kidding. One of the most important skills to learn in programming is math, logic. And there's a third element to it, but I didn't really didn't know how to put it on paper. It has to do with algorithms and data structures. Those things are very important, but I don't know how much important. I know that math is very important. For instance, if you want to create a graphics engine, well, good luck, because I misspoke. My bad, misspoke. It's actually quite easier right now because you have such things as APIs, graphical APIs. So most of the work is probably already done. I haven't gotten to actually dig in and understand what graphics APIs are all about. How are they different from regular APIs? I don't know, but let's find out, right? So I haven't really done my research there because I thought, well, I'm the kind of a learner that actually needs to touch whatever it is I'm learning. Metaphorically speaking, of course. I'm not gonna touch the computer code. Like, I could touch my computer, but I probably couldn't touch the code. That would be insane, chat. Like, seriously. My party members are so empty. There's nothing there. Yeah. Good. Let's see if it works. I do have a domain, but it's not connected anywhere. Actually, I connected it to Google Sites, and I made a very short, simple site on Google Sites. So I'm gonna use that portal in order for you guys to have some way of finding information. I'm hoping that it will make it simpler for you. Follow me and to just understand what it is I'm doing. This channel is not just a channel. It's not about, this is not the type of a channel where you come every single day and you just watch me play one game. This is a channel where you come and you're part of the journey to making this company a success. And again, it's not really about success. There are lots of ideas I have about this company. Our vision is very simple. We want to create games and entertainment that really hits you here. Something that heals you. Something that helps you get through the day. Because I think that we need more of this in the world. Make love, not peace. I'm kidding, you should be peaceful. But yeah. Okay, so this is what I came up with in the morning. So the basics of language, so syntax, we'll figure out what's the syntax. We're gonna figure out what C++ has, how to use it, so on, so on. Whenever I know something and I'm doing some sort of an exercise, I will try to explain to the best of my abilities why that works, so you could better understand it. Then we're gonna make some projects. We're gonna make projects in C++ with exorcism.org. We're gonna exercise coding demons and coding ghosts. So exorcism.com, .org, sorry, I really like because it has a lot of exercises for you to do, and they're all different levels. Oh, Jesus! Wake up! You only goes up to hard level. I think there's only one hard level, but it's okay. For all purposes, we only need easy and hard. And also, there's plenty of exercises where you can actually learn. There you go, there's a hello world statement. Nothing much to say about hello world. It's a very simple piece of language. Not language, a piece of software, if you can even call it that. Because it's not really a software, it's more like just a couple of bits. This one. This. Let's open the last project I made. Where is it? Oh man, did I forget to save? Oh, it's see? So all you need for hello world is syntax. This is the hello world software. It's very simplistic. There's not much to do. All you do is just print out one string, and that string is hello world. So done. Success. There's nothing else to do here. Not exactly sure. Introduction. Hello world introduction. First program. Beginning of a new language environment. The objective are simple. Modify the provided code so that it uses the string hello world. Did it. Very nice. Much success. Okay, so we're gonna use this website starting from this exercise because this one is... anybody can do this. It's very easy. If you never touched code before, it's very easy. All you need is your favorite programming language, whatever it might be. Learn its main syntaxes. Usually, any programming language will have some sort of a main function. A main function. So basically, the code in the main function is where it starts running. I have not met any programming languages or coding languages or any sort of languages in computer that have a different way of processing than from up to bottom. So whatever you write here is going to be first, unless there's some sort of a condition that the syntax has, like in some... I think it's in C, there's do while function or do after, no, do continue something. Jesus, I don't remember. I don't remember the syntax. But sometimes you will see such syntaxes where you say what to do, but it's only gonna do that thing if all else fails inside of the close parentheses. Whatever the code you have there, usually a while loop or something like that. But it's a very niche detail. Usually how it works is very simplistic. All the code that you see line for line. That's... oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, wait. Oh, god damn it. It went okay. Whew. I'm sorry. Scared me there for a second. You see, I never was able to hear when somebody writes to me because the sound was off, and I'm not sure what I did, what I pressed, but now I can hear all the sounds. Yes, I am very scared. Like my soul left my body, and thank goodness I have a page for exorcisms because, oh boy. Really need to turn that feature off. How the hell do you turn it off? Yeah, no problem, mate. Maybe it'll be a very funny clip and I can post it somewhere. Hold on. I'm gonna look for a way to... I have no idea how to work this thing. It's like a spaceship, and I'm an engineer. But only I'm a bad engineer, and I don't really know engineering. And the spaceship kind of drives itself. Glad your day went well. Gonna lurk for a bit. Have to do some cleaning around the home. Oh, sure, no problem. You can just listen to me yap about programming for about... How much time do I have? 40 minutes or so. So, all right. Already forgot what I was saying, but it doesn't matter. Right, exorcism.org. Then we're gonna do code crafters. This is the final stage. This is where I'm gonna challenge myself, and then we're gonna do all of the hacker ranked tasks. Okay, let's continue where we left off, and that was exercises. I really jumped a couple of loops with my exercises, and because realistically, I started from Hello World. Then I started some exercises, and the next one was intro. I didn't even read the intro. I just jumped straight into something else. God damn it! Oh shoot! I really need to turn that sound off. It's making me uneasy. Have you done anything exciting lately? Well, I did went canoeing yesterday. It was very exciting. I did not expect it to be as much fun as it is. As I'm getting older, I am realizing that, in all due honesty, I really like to move my body. I like to shake it all around, just flap it from side to side. And not only when I'm in the shower, I would do it anywhere, really. I would go to dance clubs a lot more, only the music there is shit, so... yeah. Have I done anything exciting lately? Well, I've changed jobs. I went canoeing. Last week, or maybe week after, I went to Germany. It was a good time. Spent like 3 days in the exhibition. I was walking for 8 hours just looking and talking to people and trying to get as many contacts as I can for my product. Have you ever tried it? It's not very easy. The first time you come to an exhibition, you're scared. You're scared shitless because, well, you don't know anybody, and everybody kind of looks mean. Because people don't actually... people want to talk, but they don't like being approached. So you kind of have to know how to approach people. That is not easy. Especially if you have much anxiety as I do. But I'm a professional. I don't care how hard it is, I do it. So yeah, I did a lot of things exciting. I got sick about a month ago. It was just about when I started the stream. I skipped a whole week of streaming. Good thing nobody actually was at the stream, so nobody missed me. And what else did I do? I changed jobs, but I already said that. So yeah, I did a lot of things. I met a girl. Haven't seen her in like 3 weeks. I don't think I'm gonna see her again. Too bad, she was amazing. What else did I do? I don't know, mate. I really don't know. I'm tired every single day. But I'm having a lot of fun, so, you know, that's the best thing, right? Just enjoy your time. Which of the following statements correctly assigns the same value to two variables? Ho. Nope, wrong. I don't know. I don't know. It's not this one. Probably this one. It's this one. Really, it's just a bunch of logic. So, what it said was that want to set a variable, you do this. A equals C equals whatever number you want, like 10. If you do all of that, and it's incorrect, sir. Okay. What did I miss? I shoot. Go back. Now I need to remember. Go back. Let me redo this. Okay, fine. This is a weakness for me. Quick start. I already did this part. Syntax. This is obvious. Out. Announce C out. I had switch alert on. third box. Okay, should be okay. Whew, hopefully no one is gonna scare me anymore. So this is an insertion operator. I guess it shows... I remember that there is another command, I think it's called sin if I'm not mistaken. And it goes in the opposite side, I think. Could be wrong. But basically with sin you input a command. Let's see. See, like I said, std. This is why you put namespaces ... std. And no, those are not the kind of stds that you gain from sex. Those are different kind of stds. Okay. Yes, you need the semicolon. We covered that already. Let's see what else. Printing text. We did this. We've already proficient with printing text. Print numbers. Well, it's just the same technique, only with numbers. There's not much to see here. It's pretty obvious, really. This will set a new line, I think. 2 and characters after each other will create a blank line. That makes sense. And this one will go straight to the next line. Yes, new line. There you go. So, like I said, most of the programming languages have pretty much the same syntaxes. I think because one of the first languages was C. It was not the first. I don't know the history of it, but C was very influential, and a lot of languages that come after C use C as inspiration. So C++ was just an upgraded version of C. C# is, I think, an upgraded version of C++ or something like that. I don't know. Both Java and Python they're different, but they're very similar to C. They have sort of some rules are the same. So a lot of languages will be pretty much the same in the wording itself. The words and symbols, they are usually used for the same stuff, but not necessarily. Every language has their own exceptions, but I think the writing of the syntaxes is pretty similar. The languages are different based on how they operate, how they work, how they interpret, and so on. That's how I understand it. Now, is that true? However, no, that's a good question. But I think it's close. Single line comments. This is very simple. You just put 2 comments, 2 of those forward slashes, and then you have anything right after them, a comment, and comments are essentially skipped from the compiler. The compiler doesn't check this specific line 10, so you can put anything you want on this line. Just ignores this line and it continues on the next line. That's it. Comment. So it's very important to comment something. Whenever you're writing, you will comment, like context. What does this do in a very short term? That's how I understand it, at least. Print, I don't know, print hello statement. It's very clear. Prints hello statement. Whatever. And you see it doesn't matter if you put it on the line or if you put it after something, which is very useful if you need it just comment something after you already written something. There are more ways to comment, like this one. This one is more advanced way because you don't want to write on every single line. You have like a big comment you want to type. You would just make a forward leading slash and a star, and everything after it until another star and a backward slash is written is going to be a comment. Yes. This is a comment. And then star and backward slash. That's it. As you can see, this return statement now is not grayed out. That means it's not part of the comment anymore. Perfect. So it's very simple. But comments are very important, especially if you're working in a team or if you're working with a lot of code. If you comment it and if you structure it, organize it properly, then you don't actually need to think too much or to remember every single detail about your code. You can see it right in the comments. And if you work in a team, then your team can then see the comments. Jesus Christ, I thought I turned it off. Whew. Give me a second. Well, I'm not sleeping today, I think. Like, really. Oh, god damn it. If money wasn't a concern, how would you spend your ideal day? My ideal day would be probably sitting here in front of the stream and stream how I'm learning, playing games, or creating games. Or writing. I would spend a lot of time in nature, writing, or painting. Like, I would love to go on a hike and go on some sort of a mountain peak. Just look up in the distance, you know, in the valley when it's summer under some sort of a tree, so I could have proper shade, and just paint something. That would be just ideal. Or, you know, I could do this, what I'm doing right now. I really like this. Or I don't know, I guess I could be traveling. I don't think that an ideal day exists. I think we make every single day into an ideal day. Because every moment is precious. You don't know what's gonna happen next. You don't know if you're gonna be alive tomorrow. Maybe you'll go to sleep and you won't wake up. You don't know that. I don't know that. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. So, you know, I think an ideal day is the day that you give your fullest to the things that you enjoy and love doing. It's not like you can, because, you know, work. If you have kids, then kids. If you're a minor, then school. We all have responsibilities, and that's just part of life. But I think striving towards making your dream and your vision of the future a reality, that's the ideal day. If you did something today that gets you a little bit closer to that goal, then perfect. Then I think that is the ideal day. That is just the best day you can have. And that's the type of days I'm trying to have every single day. I realize that I might fail and that might not work out, but I don't really care. I mean, I care, like sometimes I'm scared shitless, but I don't know. I think that I would regret not doing anything. So I give it my all. And I think anyone watching, or anyone even remotely, anyone who has even the slightest idea what they want to do, they should do exactly the same. Just be yourself, do your best. Because the thing is that whatever happens to you right now won't matter in the long run. Jesus. Oh, hey, Wei. So you were there. Oh god, I hate these sound effects. Why? They scare me every single time. I need to turn it off. Yeah, I think so, but man, I'm not sure where it is. Forget it. It's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. It actually is working in my favorite. Like, it's better than drugs. I never tried cocaine, but I imagine it would be something similar. Ooh. I'm not saying I'm gonna have nightmares, but... I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, so getting back on topic of variables, I mentioned a little bit yesterday that there are a couple of different variables. So init is a basic type of variable. It is basically just a number anywhere from minus to plus. There's a huge number, and that number is limited by how much the computer can actually how much I don't have the words for it, just Google it. Basically, there's a limit to how much numbers can be stored within a integer, an init integer. Then there's double. Double stores floating numbers and with decimals. Oh, here's an example. Pretty self-explanatory. A char only stores one single character, so such as A and B. That's it. And what's important that they are surrounded by single quotes. Simple. A string is stores a full text, so this is a string. But technically, what you could do is, wait, not sting. We're not having a concert, but a string. Name it. I don't know, like just txt text, and it's equal to hello world, for example. And if you delete this spot and you type in this variable and we compile, sorry, and then we compile, where is it? Where is it? What did I do wrong? I cannot believe that didn't work. Is it sarcasm that I hear in your voice? Why didn't that work? Error. Oh, okay. Okay, because I didn't put this semicolon here. That's something to remember. But anyway, there you go. It's basically the basis of programming, and it doesn't matter if you're making a very simple program, a very complex program, it usually works that way. So it's pretty self-explanatory. I remember when I first tried to do this, because the first language I ever took was C++. I was still in school. It was high school. I was 10 maybe, whatever. I just finished watching Naruto, and I was so inspired. Oh, by the way, Naruto didn't finish back then, so I don't remember where I finished off, but I finished off somewhere. Oh no, no you didn't. I don't want your best views on WhoScan.online. Report. Exactly, that's my thoughts, and there's so many of them. Wow, and it's a very old account. Do you think they made an account like, or maybe they bought an account so they would look more legit? That's insane. Aww. Yes, you are, Wei. You're the best viewer. The only one I need. Let's report this. Tempering. I don't want you to temper. Or tempering Wei's viewership. This is legit and so mad because I have to say something funny. Yes, I verified that the information filled is truthful. It is making me so mad. Submit the report. Block this user and bye-bye. Goodbye forever. Soup Supreme. You know, he could have at least kind of, I don't know, giving me a follow. Artificially boosted my numbers. I might not mind if he did. Let's see. Declaring. Where was I? Right. Variables. Something about variables. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. I forgot. Oh, and there's bool. So All you need to know about bool is that it's either true or false. That's it. And you can change it to true or false. It's good to for checking. For instance, wait. Let's write an if statement and let's make a boolean called bool named mi gaming question marks equals false. Okay. True, let's say. Declaring a statement is true when you know it's actually false. What happens then? Then the whole computer blows up and you have to buy a new PC. That's what happens. If we select the boolean we just created and then test it. So double equal signs means that it checks if a statement is whatever it is you declare. Exactly. Or, you know, just have a lot of PCs stashed somewhere in the back. I'm not rich, but if I was, I kind of expect I would have a garage full with PCs and PC accessories and graphics cards and all kinds of things like that, because I don't know, I just really enjoy technology. Let's see, streaming, if it's false, for example, I think the correct way to write it's like this on C. I have to case it in double parentheses. So if it's false, essentially, then it's gonna run this function. If not, everything is gonna run and I have a case need expected for Really? I don't remember this language as good as I thought I did. Expected double parentheses before? That can't be right. Hold on. Now I'm confused. You made me confused. Oh, shoot. Okay, so this method I just showed, use it for Python. Because that's how Python works. In Python, you don't actually need any parentheses. Really fine, now it will work. There we go. As you can see, nothing was printed on this line. Because he checked the condition and he said, yep, you know what? Nope. Wrong, buddy. Completely wrong. Nothing to see here. Can do an else statement and simply put count. Goodbye, cruel world. How do you spell cruel? Google to the rescue. Cruel. Cruella. Wait. I typed it correctly. There we go. Did this and right. Semicolon. There we go. By cruel world. If you type true, then you have cruel world. And that's how booleans can be used. Booleans. The bullies. Let's call them bullies. From now on, bulls are bullies. I'm gonna make that my slogan. Let's see. Here. Heading 1. Slogans. Now on. Bull equals bullies. Because they're a bunch of bullies. Alright, so that's how basic variable types work. Or just having fun. Just having fun. And just having fun. Why? You want to join the fun? And we're learning some C++ today. So those are the basic variables. Very simplistic, very easy. Now, where I was stuck the last time, displaying variables, why can't I choose both? I'm pretty variable guy myself. I can be fun and enjoy coding. I can use C++ and have fun. Because difficult is fun, right, guys? We can have fun, right? Guys? No? Just me? God damn it. Why did I have to be a nerd? Let's see. This is very clear. This is very oh so much clear. Now multiples. Okay. So this way, clear. Simple, logical. This way I didn't get. Oh, okay. That actually makes sense. Why did I think you could do a different way? So we already, last stream, we figured out that you could declare variables this way. And you can always take a variable and say that a variable is equal another variable. Equal b, for example. Right? You could do that, but none of those variables are equal anything. Okay. So basically, this example, all it does is just sets this variable to this variable, and that's it. The equal sign will always set the parameter on the left to the parameter on the right. They're not called parameters. I'm just using it to better express myself. They're called variables. So on the left, the variable will be set to the variable on the right. Even that variable is a number or a string. It really doesn't matter unless the variable that is being set is a different kind than the one that's used to for setting. What I mean is, if we have another variable, which we do, string, just text, and we try to say a, which is an integer, is equal to text, which is a string, it wouldn't work. Did not expect this. The hell? That wasn't supposed to happen. That was supposed to happen. It actually work. Okay, this works perfectly. The hell? And that means you can't put it here? Yeah. A does not type. Then why did they do it here? Oh, this is just an example. Okay. Yeah. So basically, yes. A equals B, and you can only set the parameters and do anything with the code inside of the main function. The only thing you can do outside of the function, of the main function, is to set variables, include whatever those are. Hold on. What are they called? I should learn the names of everything. Include is a header file library. Right, that's how you call it. A library. Because we go to those every single day in this modern world. Variables may include diarrhea, nausea, and lots of fun. Yeah, and if you sneeze, everything just goes everywhere. So don't sneeze and keep your mouth shut, and everything will be fine. Keep calm and nausea, diarrhea. Oh, actually, I've recently played. What's that game called? Oh, I forgot. The one with the where you can play as a bacteria and you try to kill off the entire world. It has a very wicked name. have it on my phone. I really, really enjoy it. I think it's called something. Well, of course it's called something. Everything is called something. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. It's cool. It's cool. I think it's called Plague Inc. That's what it's called. It's called Plague Inc. And it's a wonderful game. You play as a bacteria. It's a resource management game. Strategy / resource management game. It's actually, you choose what kind of a microorganism you want to be. There are several kinds. You start, first of all, you have only unlocked code similar. Actually, no, that's not funny. That is exactly it. It's just like COVID Simulator. That's exactly it. That perfectly describes Plague Inc. In fact, I tried making a virus. When you start the game, you pick up which type of species you want to be. You can be a bacteria, you can be a virus. And I've unlocked a virus, and I tried to play with a virus, and then you select the country that you start from. I've selected the China, and guess what? It was quite easy to actually make my virus populated through the entire world. The only problem is that they found a cure and I lost the game, but that's not the point. COVID Simulator. Oh yeah, they have a board game too. Taking the most populated country too easy. Yeah, well, I would like to see you do one better. Actually, there's some truth there, because, by the way, off topic, but how's the board game? Is it any good? I don't have anyone to play board games, but I really want some, good old-fashioned board games. Oh, and I see I have another question. If you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for? That's easy. Actually, it's not. That is a very tough question to answer. I bet it's better than Monopoly. Monopoly is actually fun. Only, I mean, if you're not playing with members of your household or people that you actually care about. If you're playing with a bunch of strangers, it's actually very fun. I have a story about Monopoly. So, there is some research done with Monopoly. Basically, there was a group conducted an experiment in some university that the name I do not remember. And essentially, in that university, they modified the rules a little bit. So, in a group, they played Monopoly, and one player would be getting a handicap. Basically, they get far more money, they get far more moves, they get everything much more, and it's being selected in random. So what happened was that the players, almost all of them, the players that got that upper hand, took all the glory from themselves. So the moral of the story is this, that people, when they get lucky, they take it as their own individual work, as if they are meant to have it because they're somehow special. And we're all susceptible to this. Every single one of us. So be careful. The board game is pretty fun. My family enjoyed it. Haven't played it in a while though. Fun fact, Monopoly is like 100+ years now. Monopoly tears apart families. Yep, that checks out. Basically what happened is that Monopoly has been around for 100 years plus, and Way's family was torn apart by Monopoly, and now we know that Monopoly has done this to every family since 100+ years. So yeah, isn't that the fun conversation we're having? Feels bad, man. Yeah, I know what you mean. That is very sad. Well, my family situation is, it's not different, it's just me and my mom, basically. Curse you, Monopoly! That's funny. My parents got divorced because of Monopoly. Oh, you poor guy. Oi. Oh, that was funny. It wasn't Uno. I already forgot there was like a question about 3 wishes, but fuck it, this is far better. Okay, I need to do some programming. Time is running out. We're still talking about Monopoly. God damn it, board games are fun. I wonder, is there a way to kind of play board games live on stream? But I mean, with the viewers, probably not. Actually, what if... I never saw anyone design games that are meant for Twitch. Yeah, Discord probably has some games. Tabletop simulator, buddy. That's true. I kind of miss D&D. With some friends from my first workplace, we've played D&D. We played like for 8 years, maybe 5 years. I don't know, a lot of years basically. And recently some stuff happened and I couldn't play anymore. Kind of missed D&D. It's a very fun to play, you know, a fun game to play. Because it's D&D. And I like RPGs. But you know, the first character I created was very sane. Yeah. And this has got me thinking that what if you create a game that several people could play on stream? But when I say several people, I don't mean like streaming with actual people, but people from the chat could come in and kind of pitch in their own characters some way through Discord, maybe servers. I think that would be a cool idea. I should try hosting some if my stream gets enough followers and people who actually want to talk to me and spend some time with me. If we get enough players, party members as I call them, then I think we could host a D&D session, maybe through Discord or something. That's a little bit difficult because not everybody actually likes talking on stream, right? But I think it would be a fun idea. I have way too much ideas. Future goals. We have a vision. I have a vision. And it's for me to play D&D with my fellow chat. Right. What else do we have here? This is all clear. Understandable. Printing numbers is clear. Nothing to clear. World. All clear. This is basically all the same. The only difference is this character and all of this just equips a new line. What's interesting about this part is that if you want to, let's say, write a new string, like this is the next string, then you have to put these two less than signs in front of the text. As you can see, it builds an arrow to count. That's how I remember what to do, because if you want to send it to the console, you direct the arrows to count. You do this, you get something like this. The only problem is you see there's no space. Well, this is very simple. You put a space here and voila, you have a space here. But what if you want a new line because you want to display this on its separate line? That's when you need /n. Type it as a string. Don't forget to type a bunch of forward facing arrows, and now there you go. I will not break the line, but I will break something else. Do you guys watch anime? There's this one funny anime called Gintama. I hope I pronounced it correctly. It's basically a gag anime. I don't really know the context because I didn't watch the episode. I only watched the reel. And in that reel, so what happened was that a person, Gintama, the main person, he jumped on a shogun, and he was a high-ranking official. And one guy, a vice chief of the organization, some sort of organization, ran towards him. And there was another guy laying there. He was the president. So the vice president jumped on the president, and they both slid down the ice slope. So Gintama was sliding on the shogun, which is a very important figure. And that vice president was sliding on the president, which is also a more important figure than him. So he slides to Gintama and he says, "Hey, what are you doing?" He says, "What do you mean?" He says, "Do you know who you're sliding on?" Oh my god, who's this I'm sliding on? "Oh look, who are you sliding on?" "What do you mean?" "Look down." "Oh no, this is the president." Anyway, they both go into this panic attack, right? So there they are, completely panicked, and they're trying to stop it because these are ranked officials. So what do? They grab their underwears, and they see that if they pull hard enough, then they sort of slow down. Then they saw these lines going across the snow, and what do you know? It was their dicks. Essentially, as they pulled the tidy whities, the shogun and the president's dicks would erect somehow and would stop. Well, slow them down anyway, and they would call them brakes. So what happened was they jumped up as the brakes were extended, and they smashed down. And then Gintama and the vice president both looked back, and what they saw were a bunch of blood. And they were in shock because, oh my god, we broke the brakes. Bam! Broken penises. That was a very funny and very what the fuck scenario, exactly. Oh my god. What's the best Wi-Fi name you've seen? I think I answered this yesterday. No, maybe today morning. Yeah, I'm not gonna answer this question. I need new questions. New questions to ask my chat. Also, I didn't do much coding or showing of everything, and my time has come to an end. But we do have 5 concurrent viewers, so I would like to thank very much everybody joining. And for anybody who's new here, you can always tune in back on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Same time. We distracted you from your fun. Yeah, but I had a lot of fun with you guys, so it's completely okay. I really enjoy talking to people. I guess I have this problem where I talk too much, and I enjoy my time too much with you, chat. With you party members. So yeah. There's gonna be a website. No problem. Go and now dominate China and everybody else with your newfound powers of domination and infection. Good. Okay, I will fix this, but essentially I have a Google Sites prepared page, Google Sites page prepared, where oh shoot, this isn't it. Where is it? I think it's this one. Yes, there we go. A very simple page that I've prepared. I will put the domain here and I will add it to my Twitch, but you can see all the times here. You can see what we are about, and you can see all the links. I will put more stuff here, and you will be able to see it, all the projects I'm working on, all the goals I'm having, how well I'm actually reaching those goals. So I want to make this very exciting, and I want you to be aware of my day-to-day activities, basically, except my work. That is one part of my life I cannot share with you guys because it's confidential. I signed an NDA. That's part of it, and the other part of it is that it's not very exciting, business secrets and so on. But whatever it is that I'm doing, because after work I will be losing weight. So currently I'm 101 kilograms, which is it for you weigh. I will translate it for you so you will know just how much I weigh. I don't know why you would need this information, but there we go. I'm over 200 pounds apparently. Holy damn, that is so much more than I thought it's gonna be. Right. I am 188 centimeters, so it's something about 5 feet 9, something like this. And yeah, great. I mean, not exactly great, but it's not very good for your health. And trust me, I know. But I can, I'm gonna be working on it, and want to work on it. Just keep watching my progress. I will share some tips. I will share my page, and you'll be able to see how things are going on. So yeah. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next stream. Peace. Love you guys. Bye bye. Oh, yeah, I'll have a very nice night by myself. I came out wrong. Forget I said anything.